I would like to welcome everyone to the South Panola School District's online registration video. There's a few announcements that we need to make at the beginning to let you know exactly what's going to go on and what's for you to expect that's going to happen in the future. You will receive a letter with your child's report card with the code on it. That code would help you log into Active Parent. Your old Active Parent accounts will be deleted, so you can create another one just for your child. We just need the parent guardian who's responsible for the child right now to have an active parent account. Then you will be able to access active parent with the code that you receive with your child's letter. Also, you'll be able to add more than one child on this account, but you will need a code for each child. So please, you will get several letters with different codes. Save all those letters, and if you have any questions, please contact the school, or you can email me at active@spanola.net. The dates will also be included on the registration letters to tell you what days that the accounts will be open. So please let us know if you have any problems with your letters. Now take a look at the video. I will give you step-by-step instructions on how you're to answer the questions. And again, if you have any problems, please contact the school or email me. Thank you for your participation. Let's begin by going to Active Parent. On Active Parent, you will have to create an Active Parent account. When you create the account, you're going to do your same steps that you've been doing in the past with your name, address, phone number, and username. Usually you have to wait for me to approve for your child to be connected, but now you don't have to wait on me. The code will give you access to your child. So let's begin by logging into Active Parent. When logging into Active Parent, you'll see that it tells you that the online registration begins right here by clicking on the online registration emblem, which is a piece of paper and a pencil. Click on that. And then the code that you receive from the school, you'll click Have a Code to enter. Enter the code. Once you enter the code, you redeem the code. Click OK. Then it'll give you a drop down with that child's name. Click on the child. Currently, since this child is an existing student, the type is already selected. Then you'll continue and update your registration. The first step is to read their demographics. Your information is already there. There are some parts that you will not have to change. If there are errors or anything that's incorrect, please contact the office and let them know. All the gray areas are fine. Those are ones that you do not have to change. But the ones with the asterisks are required for you to fill out. If your child is picked up by the daycare, please put the information in the blank. If your child is a car rider or a walker, please fill out that information. This is a very important question. My residency or my address has not changed from last year, yes or no. If your address has not changed, you will put no. Or if you want your child to walk home from school and you not pick them up, that's where you give them the yes or no. Then you click on next step. If you read, everything is marked with what you have to do. At least one address must be marked as a residency address or a mailing address. So as you see, we have one residency address, one mailing address. You add your phone numbers and an email address. Some schools are requiring email address, some schools are not. But if you want to add someone, you will click right here to add new address and add the different address if there's a different address for your mailing. Once you do that, I'm not going to change this. Once you finish, you will hit next step. Currently, with the current child that is already here, you don't have to worry about the birth and early childhood step. Then click next. If your child has any medical conditions that you would like for us to know, you'll click here to add new conditions. You can say allergies, and my allergy is B. Add condition. Putting a check mark here will give us permission to treat your child if you cannot be reached, or transport your child to the hospital in case that happens. And if we cannot find anybody to talk to, we have that permission from you right here by checking these marks to do those things. Then you'll do next step. The next step is our permissions, the permission to video, picture, newspaper, yearbook appearance, and internet, corporal punishment, identity allowed, and information sent to the Air Force or the higher learning education institutions such as junior colleges and colleges. Once you put your yes there or your no, however you would like, then you have another question here on permission on field trips if you want to allow your child to go on a field trip. Once you do that, you will do next. Next on parent guardian information. This is where you add all the people that have contact with your child. The people that you would like to check out your child when you're not reached, please put that information in. You have reside with is you as a parent guardian. The emergency contact is you. If you want to have your child to be allowed to be checked in and out by other people, this is the check mark for them. But again, every place where there's an asterisk, you will fill out that information. Once you fill out that information, you will click next step. Also, we have provided our bus rules. Please read them carefully, and if you understand our bus rules at the very end, there's a question to say that you understand. If you understand and you know your child's bus number, you will add the bus number. Once the bus number is added, do next step. We have 2 surveys that we need for you to fill out, the home language survey and the migrant survey. Once you fill those out, click next. You can add more children to this if you want to. The final step is to put a check mark that I know that I have given you all the information to my knowledge that is correct. Once you do that, and then type your name in it, that is your electric signature. And if you would like to print it so you can have a record that you have done the online registration, you can print it at your home. Once you finish, all you have to do is say save and finish, and then okay. It will take you back to the screen where you chose your first child. If you have another one, just enter your code and begin registration. Once you finish with that, all you have to do is exit out. There's a lot of places that you can add and copy your information from one child to the next, especially when it comes to the parent guardian information. You don't have to retype that. We would like to thank you for sitting down and watching the video. And again, if you have any questions, please contact your child's office or email at active@spanola.net. Again, I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you for participating in our online registration. This is for new and existing students. Thank you again.